Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. It has been a while, so we'll be making this time. If you're interested, please stay with us and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. So that is my measurement, the measurement I'll be using for this time, and the half length is 10 inches. Then I'll be adding 1 inch allowance for the joining of the shoulder and the half length. Then for the shoulder, her shoulder is 12 inches and I added half inch for the joining. That's 6.5 inches. Then that same 6.5 inches, I came down for the armhole. I'll be using the 6.5 inches for the armhole. So that's what I marked down. Then I went down with 0.5 inch for the shoulder slope, and I went ahead to join all the lines before I started taking my measurement. Please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please hit on the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, and share my videos to family and friends. So for the bust measurement, the bust measurement is 25, and I added 2 inches. I like adding 2 inches to my measurement so that if there's any need for any adjustment, it's easier for me to adjust. Then I took the same measurement for the waistline, though her waistline is 26, but I did 25 as well with 2 inches and allowance. I'm still on the safe side. Then I went ahead to connect the armhole measurements, and that's it for now. Then I cut the same thing for the back, adding 1 inch allowance for the zip allowance. Then I decided to go ahead and cut this into 2. So remember, why cutting, your folding, your cutting should be on fold. Your material or whatever you're using should be on fold. So this is exactly what it will look like when it's on fold. You have a full front pattern. Then I went ahead to take 3 inches from the center of the material backward. Yes, I'll call it backward, towards my left, just to connect that that line to my armhole. You know, the thing has only one hand, only one sleeve. Then it's 3.5 that I went down with to connect it with. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say, but when you look at you watch the video, you will understand it better. Then for the sleeve, the sleeve that was dropping, I might cut out about 5 inches or more, than depending on how much you want to print it. Then a long strip, I think about, if I depending on the length of the person, the height of the person. So that's what you measure to know how long the material you're going to cut out is going to be. Then you are going to sew this one to the front and the other one to the back. Then you join them to the shoulder, and then leave the remaining ones to drop at the drop to drop. Then for the bow on the shoulder, I have a video of how I made a very simple bow. Please check it out, and I'll try and put the link in the description box. I used 8.5 by 5.5. Then you're going to sew all sides, leaving a little space to be able to turn this inside out for a neat job. Then after turning it, you print it at the center, and your bow is ready for attachment. Then when you look at the style, you will see that the style is the flare is very wavy, if that's the correct word to use. So this thing, I'll be cutting a 720 flare. That's, I'll be cutting 360 into 2. That the front 360, then the back one 360 inches to get that 720 inches to get that 720 flare. that I want. So for the waist measurement is 26 divided by 2. This is what I'm doing to show you guys. You have 13 inches plus 1 is 14. Then 14 divided by 4, you'll be having 3.5. So that 3.5 is what I'm going to use to cut the front part. But while cutting, I added 0.5 inches for allowance, for joining allowance. So that's what I am going to cut. Please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? Join the growing family. We have lots of videos coming up and you don't want to miss them. Hit on the subscribe button and don't forget to share my videos to family and friends. Turn on the notification bell. Give me a thumbs up, oh. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. So I marked the waist measurement there and I got 4 inches. I decided to use 4 inches instead of 3.5 because I'm going to join by the two sides. Then after the 4 inches, you are going to start taking your measurements, the length of the fillet from the 4 inches that you marked. You're going to take it round till you are done. So this is what you're going to get after the cutting, and I want our hair to open the one side of it so we're able to join to the one that I'm going to cut for the back. So this is you're going to cut this into 2. That's this one, then you cut another one for the back, then remembering the zip allowance while cutting. So that's it. So this is what we have after the cutting: the front, the back, the fillet, the dripping stuff, and everything. Then for the fillet, when you look at the style, you see that there's something attached to the tip of the fillet. That's crinoline. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation. So that's what you're going to use to attach to you attach to the fillet to make it stand well. Then for the net inside, it's just a straight cutting. You cut as much as you want to make it fuller, and you can also use a hard net. See in my net.